Yo, this is so crazy. I can never the live stream going in horizontal. Anyways, gang, we're starting off. I'm kind of getting set up right now. Bear with me for like 2 minutes, and we will be getting going. All right. Yeah, I'm not very internet savvy. It's like I am, but I'm not at the same time. I have no idea how to get this hooked up for like horizontal. Like I started in the horizontal set. Who's that? What's up, Connie? How we doing? Oh, there's trash out there. Nice. All right, gang. Here we are. What's up, Azrath? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Y'all checking the spot out? It don't look too bad. All right. I probably started this live stream like 2 minutes too early, so bear with me. I might not acknowledge y'all for just a minute or two, for the sake of just getting this going. So bear with me. Sorry. I know. I'm not the most professional. All right. What's up, Guns for Glory? Appreciate it, Amario. I'm breathing out of the hospital. Oh, that's good, man. That's good. I'm happy you're out of the hospital. All right, gang. Like I said, we're about 2 minutes in. I'm already slacking, y'all. So I gotta go to my car, get one thing. I'm gonna run. You know, I'm gonna keep it real for y'all. We gonna run. We gonna get this going. All right. Sorry. All right. I got my magnet. I got my gloves. And yes, I'll be back. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Sorry. All right, we're gonna get going. Sorry, I just had to grab my no tumor. Oh, that's good. That's good. But yeah, sorry, gang. We about to get started. Just had to finish my Lunchable real quick. I don't want it to melt in the car. Oh, I did not know this was in my pocket. I'm happy you're feeling better, Azrath. Oh, that's cool, man. I haven't seen Bryce in a while. Tell him to come back to North Carolina. All right. Man, when I left my house today, it was like 33 degrees. And that was like an hour and a half ago. I haven't been driving for an hour and a half. Well, I have, just not really like in a straight line. You know, I've been doing errands and stuff. But it was like 33 degrees. And it's almost 70 now. I'm already like burning up. But we're just gonna dive into this. All right, so we are 5 minutes in and we are finally starting to magnafish. Well, appreciate it, Mario. I know they're hard to beat, Connie. All right, gang. Sorry. Let's do this. It's been a minute since I've been out. I don't think I've been out magnet fishing for like 2 weeks. That video I put up over the weekend. I think I put a video up this last weekend. That was filmed like 10 days ago, and I was kind of. Sometimes I feel kind of lazy with editing. If I had money, I would pay a video editor, and I would go magnet fishing every single day. But the computer part, and trying to come up with like catchy like titles and stuff like that. Oh, that crap gets exhausting. Like this part, the magnet fishing part, that's obviously a lot of fun. Anyways. All right, gang, here we are, first throw of the day, and good Lord, my magnet is dirty. 1 second. All right, first throw. Let's get it. My best find. Oh, 1 second. Gosh, it's hard to say at this point. I found a big bag of jewelry. If you follow any one of like my channels or anything like that, like Facebook, TikTok or anything like that, I've probably shared it several times, but I found a really big bag of jewelry. It ended up being costume jewelry. For people who followed my channel any amount of time, they're probably sick of me sharing this. But yeah, I found a big bag of costume jewelry. I thought it was very real. I thought it was an actual like bag of jewelry. Like me and Bryce thought we were rich. Like I watched a video from time to time making like shorts and stuff like that out of it. And then like you can tell from both of our excitement, we genuinely thought we found like a big bag of jewelry. We took it to get it appraised. It ended up not really being worth anything, but we tracked down the owner and were able to return the stuff to him. So that was honestly pretty cool. All right, very first through. All right, this isn't really what we're going for. We got like a decrepit looking slinky. What's the weirdest thing I've found, man? He found an ATM with 50. Oh, 50, yeah, 50. The weirdest thing I've ever found. Man, I don't know. I found multiple like dead dogs. I found like a homeless guy like hiding under the bridge one time. That was like I'm not scared of homeless people, but the context of the situation, kind of in the middle of nowhere. And then like some guy just kind of pops out from under a bridge. That kind of freaked me out a little bit. Oh no, the scariest thing. I don't know. Appreciated what lies beneath. Yeah, absolutely, Mario. It's always good to get the trash out the water. You know, sometimes you don't find the best stuff, but at least you know it's a little cleaner than it was. Oh, there's something potential. I think kind of big, like right at my feet, but it also might just be something like cemented into the ground. It's hard to tell. One second. Saw this on the ground. It kind of looked like something. I'm not really sure what that is, but we'll throw that away for somebody. Yeah, found a lot of guns over the years. A lot of guns. Actually, at the very spot I'm at right now, on the other side of the bridge, Bryce, like this was probably like 5 years ago. Bryce found a Glock with like the lock still on it, like someone stole it off like a table or stole it from a shop or something. But yes, he found that, and then like on the same trip, I found like a brand new M4 barrel, AR-15 barrel, like those semi-auto kind of like military, you know, whatever you want to call them. Someone always tells you you're wrong for saying it whatever way. But yeah, it was like an AR style barrel, 5.56 barrel, brand new condition. And then also same trip, one of us, I can't remember who, found like the stock to break open shotgun, and that was literally right there. So occasionally I come to this spot from time to time. Don't always have the highest hopes because I have admittedly been here a lot. However, you know, things can change. You know, that Glock was brand freaking new. It was brand new, dude. It's probably I probably put Glock in the title if you're curious on the video. More slinky. So yeah. Yeah, Bryce found some rockets a while ago. Off on his journeys. All right, let's slide down a little bit. Whoa. Jeez. One sec, I gotta get this battery plugged back in. My phone is old, y'all. Alright. One of these days I'm gonna suck it up and buy a new phone. How swampy is your swamp? It's pretty swampy. Oh, shoot. Alright. I believe this is like a blade to a pocket knife. You see that little hook down there? It would have probably kind of gone into the pocket knife. So, this is our first little something of the day. Our first like non-slinky metal scrap parts. There we are, in the bucket. Alright, I'm definitely feeling some clicks out there. I think they're like stuck in between some weeds or something like that. Let's see if we can get these worked out. Man, right there, something fell off right at my feet. All right, that is not it. There's like a little scrap right there. There's definitely something bigger out there. Whew, I smell a dead deer or something. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, and for those of you maybe that'll remember, this is also one of the spots I found a dead deer. Not the most recent dead deer, but a few years back we found a dead deer like right here. Kind of forgot about that. Possibly. Yeah, this spot I've actually been to quite a few times. And as many times as I've been here, I would say it's the opposite of local slack. They've been slacking recently. At one point, I think they caught on to the fact that I was coming here and doing this. Because like I said, we found guns here before. We found like, dude, we have found, I probably filmed like five or six like whole videos out here. It's actually kind of, it's one of the more like loaded spots. It's actually kind of crazy. I have a lot of spots that like once I go to them, I'll probably never go back to them. But this is one of those spots. I know someone around here because I mean, when you think who's throwing stuff into the creek, it's probably people like just over there. You know what I mean? This is I don't know, for those of you that are familiar with North Carolina, we got some more like springy, slinky crap. I don't know, for those of you that are familiar with North Carolina, once you get outside of Raleigh, Charlotte, these counties can be very rural. So basically, like in this immediate area, there's probably only like 20 people living here for like these miles surrounding me. So realistically, one of those people is probably someone who's coming out here and tossing stuff in. So maybe they moved away, maybe they're in jail, maybe they die. People die from time to time. Only once though. But, rope throwing water all over me. So yeah, I always kind of hope this spot will turn something extra juicy out. How long have I been magnet fishing for? 8 years now, probably. Oh man, these little weights right here, y'all. Once we found ourselves a lawnmower blade. I'll take it. I'll take it. This is our first non-slinky, just straight up scrap of the day. Well, it's still scrap. This is a completely done lawnmower blade. However, when things of this weight come up, it's hard to tell what you got for a second. This is like that perfect like gun weight, that tool weight, you know. So for a second, you really think you got something good. So unfortunately, ooh, sorry, bucket. Unfortunately, it's not too juicy, but I think, you know, just for argument's sake, I think there's still enough reason to stay here for a little while. Since the grenades, yeah, that was probably about 5 years ago now, 6 years ago now. Time goes quickly. Time goes very, very, very quickly. Dan the man and Dan the man. Oh. All right, so I'm kind of figuring out what's going on. So there's got to be like roots or something under the water. There are for sure clicks on the. Maybe I can give y'all a little pivot here. Just pivot for me. So whoa, don't knock your stuff off. So about like right here, about right there, there's definitely like a pile of stuff. Yeah, time goes quickly. Yeah, there's definitely a pile of stuff, but there's definitely like rocks or roots. So I'm clicking onto stuff, and then I'm having a hard time like popping it over. So I think through like a little bit of trial and error, we'll be able to get around that. I would go over there, but that looks muddy as crap. I'm happy I was able to get a live stream going here. The last time I was here, I wasn't live streaming, and I try to talk nice about people because sometimes I feel like maybe I just misinterpret. However, yeah, the last time I was here, some dude was here. He showed up and like hung out with me, and he was very, very, very creepy and weird. So yeah, if anybody shows up and starts like hurting me, please call the police. And just be like, there's this guy on the internet getting attacked. I don't know where he is, but it's happening. Appreciate it, Daniel. Ooh, that wind. Yes. Oh, not much. So we got a big old nail. Yeah, this is a kind of a slow spot, which sucks when you actually feel stuff out there. You're just losing it. It's aggravating. But you know, we ain't giving up. We ain't giving up. Whoa. They'll connect you through. I'm sure there's a way. They'll figure it out. Like right there. I gotta click. Maybe I can pop it over. Oh, that's so frustrating. This? Oh, yes, dude. Yes. This is why we come to this spot, boy. This is why we are here. This is why we came to this spot. All right, so this is why I'm gonna move the camera down there. This is why we came to this spot, y'all. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell what this is, but this is like a front grip, kind of like. Let me show you right here. So imagine I'm holding like a shotgun, right? And you hold it up right here, and then you got the barrel running through there. So we got like a, what do you want to call it? Like a hand guard, a heat guard for probably a shotgun or a larger rifle or something like that. Maybe a 22. I'm not gonna guess on that part, but that is why we came to this spot. Before we found a freaking Glock over there, a brand new Glock that still had the lock on it. Like someone didn't even like feel like stealing or cutting the lock off. They just threw it away. Found that AR-15 barrel and found the stock. Oh, the stock to the shotgun. I wonder if this was part of that. Anyway, no, there's no way. That has not been down there that long. Let's get it, boy. Don't mind my excitement, y'all. No, you know, you can mind it all you want. I don't care. Watch out. And this is literally why we came to this spot, y'all. There we go. There we go. Sorry, gotta readjust. All right. No, no, no. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna get that back. I couldn't tell if it was still attached to something, but I had like a computer cable, like a computer supply, like an old one, like an old power supply line into a computer. So I wonder if there's a computer right here. If it is actually hooked up to something, I hope it's not one of those like plug-in ones. I hope it's actually hardwired in, because otherwise, I might have a hard time getting whatever it's connected to. Oh, we don't have it. Dang it. We got some stuff on here though. Yo, that is random. So these are trim nails for like a nail gun. So you pop like a air compressor gun. These where you shoot down like your quarter round, your baseboard, stuff like that. So what are we finding out here? This is honestly kind of crazy. I don't know. That those are still good. Like those actually look like you could pop them into something and still shoot them. So like, why are people throwing that in the water? Who knows? But that dude, this spot, honestly, y'all, I did not think. This is one of those spots where I just kind of hope for the best. You know, if I'm here for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. You know, I have other places to go. But I didn't really expect to kind of start feeling so optimistic. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I feel like you get it. It's just like it's giving me a little better hope. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop. There's something faintly magnetic right here. It's gotta be whatever that power supply line is connected to. I might have a claw in my car. I'm gonna give up, not give up, but in a few minutes I'm gonna go over there and see if I have a claw. If I have a claw, that would make that so much easier. I can literally feel the power supply cable like bumping into my. I can feel it sliding off the back. So it's a little frustrating. I think we're gonna get it though. Whew. Fortunately, I don't think that cable's very magnetic. Oh, I'm missing a bunch of comments. Sorry, gang. Yeah, I'm trying. This is like this area floods anytime we get a big rain. So it could have been over there and pushed over here. So, but I've been throwing over there. Usually I'll start on one side and I'll make my way over. And I didn't start finding stuff until I was over on this side. So maybe the rain pushed it over here. Could have even pushed it to the other side. Oh, some right here. No, it fell off again. Oh, we got something else. All right. So we got a little socket. I can't. What are our guesses here? What size we think we rocking? The winner gets a pat on the back from. I don't know. I was trying to be funny, and I'm not very quick-witted. Not sure. Anyway, smaller size. There we go. Well, I'm sure both of y'all are right. Huh. Look at that, like, look at that chrome down there. Oh. Can y'all see that? Yeah, I got some, let's see a little bit. That's the 10mm you've been looking for? Good. Yeah, send me your address privately and I'll mail it to you. I'm just kidding. Don't send me your address. Don't. All right, let's see if we can find the rest. All right. We are finding a bunch of little scraps still. Just not really able to get those big things out of that grass back there. It sucks because I can really feel like I actually feel them. You know, it's kind of like just like when you're fishing. You know what I mean? You keep getting that bite, but you just keep missing it. It's got to be like 70 degrees out here, y'all. I'm freaking burning up. Yeah, got to get the dangerous sockets out of here. Gotta get them. I don't know, dude. Kind of looks like a toilet paper roll holder. I don't know, man. That's what we'll call it. A TP holder. I have this crazy fear of like my rope catching my tripod by the leg and just ripping it all in there. My phone is not waterproof. My phone is barely alive, dude. It's like I've dropped it so many times. It's literally like taped together on the back to keep the glass from falling out. One of these days. I don't know when, because I'm a cheap dude. I am a cheap person. The infamous 10mm anti-butt plug. I have found a dildo before, no butt plugs. I don't know, man. It kind of depends. I like them both. I mean, I found like an old like muzzle loader. Probably wasn't that old, but that was pretty cool. I mean, I could honestly probably get that one restored if I wanted to. The problem with like a usable firearm is like I would never feel comfortable using it. You know what I mean? So it's like even if I took it home and like kept it, that's probably all I would ever do with it. You know, if I found like a brand new condition Glock 19. I'm never gonna carry a Glock 19 like that I found somewhere. You know what I mean? So it's you know, I have enough property to where I can shoot. No one bothers me. You know, nobody lives really around me except for down this easement. So you know, I'm pretty secluded out there. I mean, outside of that, so for me it's. Ooh. So I don't know. Oh, stay on there, cord. Okay, it is not connected. I can, oh no, okay, I'm not gonna fight for it that hard now. I can literally see the part where you plug it into the computer. So, So I don't know. I mean, I think it'd be pretty cool to find like a Civil War era weapon. I feel like there's a chance that maybe around here something like that could be found. But a lot of these creeks, when these bridges were built, I bet a lot of these creeks were drained. So if there's something that's been here for 200, 150 years, chances are low, I guess. Oh. I keep a lot of my firearms. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes I just don't have any use for them. It depends on the jurisdiction. Some local police are buttholes, and they've made it clear that they want nothing to do with me, so I'm not going to help them do their job. Some police are pretty nice, so I don't know. A lot of them aren't very nice. All right, we're going to hop to the other side. All right, anything good out here before I start? The answer would be no. Pull y'all just a bit closer. Yeah, those grenade cops, those two peak male specimens. Okay, I never comment on people's body weight or whatever, because that's one of those things in this world. It's none of my business to comment on people. But it's crazy that a dude in uniform could weigh like 300 pounds. You know what I mean? Our tax dollars are going towards that. I lived in that city, right? So my tax dollars directly went towards him. You know what I mean? I think that's crazy. That is the standard. Well, I guess you only get what people apply. Good people that apply, but yeah. And that dude, one of them was going off on me. He's like, I can't believe you're not holding yourself to a military standard. He kept saying to me. Says the dude who probably couldn't pass a freaking PT test. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that moment alone, that day alone, I really lost a lot of respect for police, because I mean, up until that point, I had some who were like on the ruder side to me. Like I remember one of the very first police officers we interacted with turning in a firearm. I was just like, "Hey, how are you?" And she was just like, really kind of cold, like, "All right." And I was just like, "Is that good or bad?" And she's like, "Oh, it means all right," like that with like some tone. I'm like, "All right," you know. I always got in trouble in school for talking, right? I was that kid. Whether or not I was a funny kid, probably not. But I was always, getting in trouble for talking. So for me, it's like, for that level of antisocialness in a situation like that, it just feels aggressive. You know what I mean? So, yeah, a lot of them are pricks. Yeah, again, I never comment on people's body weights. I understand it's something that's hard for people to control. I get that, especially when everyone has to work. You only have so much time in the store. I get it. So I'm not nitpicking anybody for that. It's just the fact that a police officer was that big getting on me about standards. I called his boss. I Karened so hard. I brought so much negative attention on that police department. I didn't care, y'all. I mean, misusing the term Karen, I was 100% in the right. But and I have a Karen that follows a lot of these videos. Karen, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I'm not talking about you. I'm sure you're a lovely person. Best eyes in high school. slide down just a little bit. Hopefully this spot turns around a little bit more, or else I'm gonna have to move kind of soon. Man, don't jinx me. That's a big click. Okay. There's a sign completely covered in weeds. Let's see if we can get that. Like this new spring growth is just growing over it like crazy. Oh, what a sound. That is a click. Oh. Come on, babe. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that. It has so much stuff growing onto it. It's honestly kind of crazy. Oh, there's a chair. Oh, there's a toilet. There's like 3 toilets over there. How did I miss that? Yo, we're going to check out some toilets in a minute. Hang in there, gang. Oh. I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about. This stuff is making it impossible. Like, there's actually... Okay, so this is what's holding down the sign. You see this crap? That is all... I don't even know what that is. It's some kind of plant. Oh, here we go. We got like a lid to like a paint can. There we go. Maybe I can use my magnet to like break a path into these weeds. Hang in there. We're gonna try. We ain't giving up. All right, maybe we will. This is getting bad. What is that? Yo, this is crazy. It's like as I'm moving the weeds out the way, I can actually see more stuff under there. Oh my god. Alright, if you came for magnet fishing, I'm sorry to disappoint you. We just catching weeds right now. Oh, no, I'm lying. There's actually stuff under. So first off, we gotta get this holy crap out the way. You can go back, I don't need you. Alright, so if you thought I was lying, there's actually some stuff under there. Man, if you had $1 every time I said, what is that, man, you would be rich. So like, I would ask for like 50% of that back my way so we could both share the wealth. Bro, I swear there's a vacuum cleaner right there. Yo, I swear that is like a gun bag. Taxing 50%. Yeah, we on that commie shit around here, boy. No, nobody has wealth. We all share it. All right, hold on. I gotta go investigate this. All right, there's a yo. Someone's been okay. I thought I smelled a dead deer. There's a dead deer right there. Off-roading with your boy Danny once again. If you're just tuning into this live stream, yes, we are playing on the side of the road for like the 50th time. Holy shit. That is a lot of dead animal. Oh my god. There's like a massacre. All right, sorry to gross y'all out. There's a dead beaver right there. There's a dead beaver beside the TV, and there's a toilet, and there's a toilet, and there's a dead deer sticking out the water. What the hell is happening? Oh, it smells so bad. Oh, it smells so bad over here. All right. I gotta figure out what the heck this is. It looks like a gun bag. What's up, David? Yeah, the last time I found a gun in the ditch, and I let Bryce's cameraman open it. Or I found a gun bag in the ditch, like that case, and I let him open it. And of course, there was a gun in there, and I didn't really care to keep it. But yeah, he ended up keeping that. So, let's see, just for some suspense, y'all see that right there? You see? Oh yeah. On the no. It wants to ask me. Don't cancel. Okay, good. All right, let's see what we got. I feel like this is a lot of suspense for nothing. Oh, it may have been part of this chair. I'm an idiot. Oh, I think it was part of this chair. Dang. So I wonder if that's what's right there. There's like a computer over there on the ground too. All right. Yeah, I mean the beaver definitely died second. It's not as rotten. All right, I'm just sorry. I'm just checking this out for a second. Like these are like I just said, I have found guns literally just on the bank before. Just making sure we're not missing anything, because someone is clearly. What is that? Oh, shut up, GoPro. Can't you ever last for more than 30 damn minutes? All right, and that is some kind of leg bone. All right, never mind. We don't need that. Woo! Holy woo! That smells so bad. Oh. See Mr. Farming Man hard at work growing our food. He had the most concerned look on his face for me. All right, let's get back to this. Sorry, I dilly-dally so easy. So just for the recap, in case you missed it, dead deer, dead beaver, beat up chair, beat up bag, and TV, toilet, and computer. So Taxidermy Danny show. We actually have not started the giveaway yet. Appreciate it, Christy. Okay. What cameras are on? One of my GoPro, this one. All right. So no, we have not done the giveaway yet. I was trying to wait until we got like 1,000 views or 1,000 likes on a video. I don't think we've gotten there yet. So, if it doesn't happen in the next 1 or 2 videos, I guess I'll just give up on that pipe dream. and then we'll just do a giveaway anyway, because I don't want that. I don't need that magnet. It's warming up. I was hoping to give it away by springtime, and it's starting to warm up. Oh, it sounds like a good time for a self-plug. Remember, gang, remember, we do giveaways from time to time, but if you want to buy your own magnet, good Lord, am I shaded out? If you want to buy your own magnet, all you got to do is go over to the Battle Magnets website. If you're having a hard time finding the link, just search it through Google. And then when you're checking out, use your boy's name, Daniel Bowens. No spaces between Daniel and Bowens. Use it as a promo code and get yourself 10% off your order. So the typical magnet kit cost about $240, right? So you put that $240 in your cart, you get $24 off, and that actually really adds up. So self-plug over, back to real time. All right, yeah, so let's get back to this. There's definitely some stuff right here. I'm getting hungry, y'all. Battle magnets are the best. What weight? I prefer the 3,500 pound magnet. It's the heaviest one they got. If I said fattle, I meant battle. So yeah. There's definitely like a shape right there. I got it. Whoa! I landed. Whoa! There's big ones over here. All right. So we got some more spraying. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? I seen you comment the other day. I meant to reply. Yeah, I took an accidental break for like 2 weeks. My cat went missing, man. I've actually spent a lot of time looking for him. I'm pretty upset about my little boy running off. Anyways, we got like a green like strap. I want to say we actually found one of these out here before, so I want to say this is like some kind of ratchet strap, some kind. And I got a slinky looking thing. Yeah, about right where I threw the magnet, I can see in the weeds that there's something definitely like not nature-esque, if that is the right way to say that. Man-made. That's a better way to say it. Ugh. What is it? Ugh. Oh, I think it's like an old charcoal smoker thing. You hold up your charcoal, you build up your charcoal, you set it on fire, and you pour it into your thing. Yeah, it's a bummer. It is a bummer he ran off. I'm hoping he ran off. I'm hoping a coyote didn't take him off. I'm not the biggest fan of having outside cats, but they were born ferals. Well, he was born a feral on my property, and my house is full. I don't know if y'all know, but I have several animals that already live inside my house. So there's no space for him. But I mean, I built them an insulated shed. I heated it during the winter. I was gonna put an AC in it, some fans in it over the summer. There's still 3 more cats on my property. Well, still technically 4. One I'm trying to drive off because he's a freaking bully. He keeps like attacking my other cats. But yeah, I'm hoping he's just a horny boy and went off to find himself a lady, and he'll show up in a few days. But part of me thinks that is wishful thinking. 2 minnows. Oh, I love to see it, y'all. I love to see it. I hate winter. What part of the swamp in? I'm just on a bridge. Oh, I thought I had something. Oh, y'all. All I saw was kind of like this right here. I thought I had like a gun barrel for a second. Oh, what is this? It's gotta be some kind of car part. I'm so ignorant with car parts, y'all. Oh, it's got some words. Anyways, woo. Let's actually slide back down a little further. It's Swamp Thing Battle Helmet. Yeah, I'm hoping that's what it is, Jeff. I'm hoping he just went down somewhere else. But I live in a small town. I'm not gonna put my town name out there, but I live in a very small town. Probably like 500 people actually like in the town. You know, very small town, and we have a lot of feral cats already. So I'm hoping he just found like another food source, and like I said, there was another cat that's been coming by and bullying him. Probably just gonna. I've been trying to catch that cat so I can take him to the shelter. There's too many nice animals out there to tolerate a bully animal. That's how I am with my roosters. One bad rooster, I ain't gonna let a. You gotta have peace with your flock. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't at peace, then you gotta do something. But anyways, yeah, I'm a little bummed out about my kitty cat. It's funny, I never was a cat person growing up. I've never had a problem with cats. I didn't go out and beat cats for fun. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a normal person. You know, I appreciated them, but I've never considered myself like a cat person. You know, but now after watching these long story short, this one feral mama cat showed up the day I was moving into my new house that I purchased, and she came up all like friendly, and I pet her, and then she bit me, and I was just like, what the hell? And then she left, and she came back 4 months later with 3 baby kittens. And they were the cutest little baby kittens, man. I never had a baby kitten before, dude. I never had a baby kitten. And then these 3 little babies, you could hold them all in your hand like that. Oh, bro, my heart grew 100 times that day. I must have been the Grinch before that, because yeah. And then so I watched these little kitties grow up. I've done really good for them. You know, I've been planning. I got one of them fixed already. It's so expensive getting this done. Got one of them fixed. The one that ran off, I was shopping around trying to get him fixed. I got the girl fixed first, and I was trying to get him fixed. So, yeah, it's a bummer to invest in something so much emotionally just to have it disappear. Anyways, oh, water in the face. A cat mom. That's nice, Connie. Yeah, I do worry about coyotes, but there's, like I was saying earlier, I think I lost my train of thought. There are so many freaking cats in my town. Until I moved into this small town, I'd never seen like a cat problem like this. My town is the size of like a normal like neighborhood in like a city, and you can't go down one street that's like 2 football fields long without seeing like 30 cats. You know what I mean? It's honestly kind of crazy, and I feel for them, you know, because they didn't choose to be there. Someone put them there, just like the stray dogs in town. You know, somebody put them there. But it's a tough situation. I ain't gonna ramble out of no more. It's just been on my brain a lot. My poor little kitty. Little trip down, and then this might be the last little bit of area we go magnet fishing in. Here, I do have like 3 or 4 other places. I'm out trying to film videos for my video this Saturday. So whatever we're doing today, probably being a regular video Saturday. If you're not the biggest fan of the vertical format, I dig it. I'm not either, but I'm a little too ignorant to figure this out. Your cat got catitude. That's good. They need it. They need a little bit of catitude. I use magnet fishing, or gosh, magnet fishing rope. I use rock climbing rope about 12 millimeters, 11 millimeters thick is about what I use. A lot of these kits will sell you magnet fishing kits. They'll sell you a rope that's 10 millimeters. And maybe it's false advertising, but with the 10 millimeter ropes that I've had, way too skinny. When you're pulling up heavy stuff, that is not the kind of rope you want to be holding in your hands. At least, I mean, 11, like anything bigger than like 12 millimeters, I don't even know if that exists for this kind of concept, but 11, 12 millimeters is that sweet spot. When these magnet fishing kits first started coming out, people would sell like big magnets with like that 550 paracord. Do not use that crap, y'all. Do not. That is awful. Oh, that is a big one, boy. I wish I had my claw. This is huge. What is it? Oh, it's a biggin, gang. It's an actual biggin. I might have to go see if I got my claw in the car. I don't think I do. But whatever this is, it definitely has like enough like areas on it to hook on. I can half see it, but I just cannot tell what it is. Oh, come on, baby, work for me now. Get the claw. Yeah, my car's over there. I might have to run over there and grab it. Anyone want some guppies? You trying to hustle some guppies, David? All right, one more throw, then I'm gonna run and get the claw. Hopefully get the claw. I don't think it's in the car, but I'm gonna go look. Just in case I ever get stuck, I usually keep like 500-600 feet of rope in the car, so I can tie it off to my car. Sometimes you can't get your car that close to these bridges, so I'm hoping I got a claw tangled up in that rope. Oh, I'm on the bridge. Damn it. Ugh. There we go. Pro tip though. Pro tip, if you ever get stuck on the bridge supports, the pylons, whatever they're called, those flat pieces of steel. I'm gonna go get my claw. If you ever get stuck on that, don't steadily pull on it trying to break yourself free. You gotta pop it. It's all in the flick of the wrist, boy. It's about almost like putting your hand in the cookie jar. You know what I mean? You gotta pop. If you pull on it, the magnet is gonna do exactly what it's supposed to do. Hold. You gotta like pop it. All right. Of course, my GoPro died. Screw GoPros. I love GoPros. I do. Just can't stand the fact I can't get more than like maybe 50 minutes of battery life recording in 4K in 2025. Whatever. I've written enough angry emails to GoPro. All right, I'm gonna get myself. I'll be right back. And some Oscars, man. You got a whole fish set up, huh? Oh. I'm getting the message confused. We get the claw. Got some. Anyone want some guppies? Oh, okay. Here we go. All right, gang. I'll be right back. Hopefully nobody hits my. I'll angle this down the road so if a car hits you, you can at least like see it coming. I'll be right back. Unfortunately, we do not have a claw. All right. Probably gonna give this spot 5 more minutes, and then I have another spot up this river that I'm gonna go try out, up this swamp. That's right. Semper Fi, man. All right. Oh. All right, gang, let's get back to it. Like I said, probably about 5 more minutes and we jumping down the road. Oh. So yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I don't know how much more I really want to even mess with it, considering, you know, I do want to try other spots today. You can waste a whole day messing with one thing really, really easily. Really? There's like a pile of big stuff right here. I doubt y'all can hear me well over the wind. I'll be there in a second. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and jump spots. It's not worth it to mess with this for too much more. So we're gonna end this pretty quickly, and we're gonna go ahead and get on. All right, we've been going for about an hour and a half. Battery check. Oh, didn't do too bad today. Good deal. All right. I'm sure you didn't run everybody off, David. But all right, gang, I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. If you care to catch up with me later in the day, we will probably be live streaming again in the next, I'll probably have lunch, but probably in the next 30 minutes or so. But anybody still hit David, Ernie, the most recent people to comment, David, Ernie, Brandon, Jeremiah, Daniel. We had Connie earlier, but yeah, it's good to chill with y'all. And if I don't see y'all again, see you later, Christy. If I don't see y'all again, I'll see you next time. All right, y'all, later.